Beanie Sigel just went off on Jay-Z's accusers and exposed how his billion-dollar empire was almost taken down by fake allegations. This conversation happened on the Art of Dialogue, and it's real crazy. Beanie Sigel was breaking down the whole situation. He said he doesn't personally know Jay-Z that way at all, but from what he sees, Jay-Z isn't the type of guy who would do any of the stuff people are accusing him of. He called it corny that somebody would come out and try to drag Jay-Z's name without proof, and he's happy that Jay-Z beat these allegations. Beanie talked about the courtroom side too. He reminded everybody that Jay-Z has the right to face his accuser, which is huge because a lot of people just believe what they see online sometimes. He even questioned how a 13-year-old could have been involved in any of these parties and why the parents weren't accountable at all. To him, none of this really adds up at all. Then he broke down the legal side. Jay-Z got hit with a RICO charge, which is crazy because RICO cases are supposed to involve an organization, not just one person. I'm about to play this clip for y'all, but before I do, I just need y'all to like, leave y'all thoughts down below in the comment section, and subscribe. Let's get into it.
Jay-Z, you being real close to him at one point, how you feel about what he's being accused of?
I mean, you got people like me that don't believe it. You got other people that believe anything. You got some people that want it to be true. Me, I don't know. Yeah, I gotta say it like I don't want that shit to be true. I don't believe that shit. I can't believe that. But then you got some people that want to believe that shit. I'm just glad I ain't a part of that shit.
I don't know, man. I don't know Jay-Z personally, but he don't look like that kind of guy that, would indulge in that kind of activity. Performing game bangs on females with other men. Yeah, I don't see that, man.
Who is this? Who is she? Who is she?
She don't have to reveal her identity.
All right then. There you go right there. How? Listen, let me explain something to you. When I was going to court in the feds, right? Yeah, man, and I'm quite sure Jay feeling this way too. And people should understand that and look at it. We have the right to face our accuser. When I was going to court, it said Dwight Grant versus the United States. When I was in the courtroom, I looked around and I ain't see the United States. I don't think the United States of America could have fit in that courtroom. The earth is spacious. Everybody voicing opinion and talking about this shit. Jay got the right to face his accuser. Where is this little bit? 13-year-old, what a 13-year-old doing in one of them parties anyway? How'd she get there? Where was her mother and her father? Don't nobody believe that shit. Niggas want that shit to be true. That shit corny to me. But, like I said, I don't know. I don't care. I mean, hey, Rakim said a long time ago, I let the others go first. So the brothers won't miss. No, but that's what it is. Like, come on, man. Where this little bit at, man?
Yeah, I don't understand that. He can't know who she is, but she can come out and dirty up his name.
Cause she don't exist, man. She don't exist. That's bigger than Jay. She don't exist, man.
Why you feel like it's bigger than Jay?
Cause it is. Just from me paying attention what's going on, it's bigger than Jay. They got the wrong person though. They trying, you know what I mean? That's bigger than Puff. And R. Kelly coming home.
You think so?
Yup. He got to. They gotta come on. What they booking for? If you pay attention and you just don't believe everything that come across your timeline, what was his charges? All for one charge alone, they gotta bring him home. He got convicted for. He got convicted for a RICO, right?
Yeah, RICO was one of his charges.
So what's the RICO charge? You gotta have co-conspirators to get a RICO. We're all other members, so how you give them a RICO? One person just can't get a RICO. It says organization. That's more than one person. There you go. R. Kelly come home. He should if he got the right lawyers. How you get a man a RICO charge? By itself. To the best of my knowledge, I ain't no lawyer, none of that. I don't know. But
Beanie Siegel's breakdown on Jay-Z shows you just how powerful influence and perception can be. When you listen to that interview on Art of Dialogue, you realize it's not just about accusations. It's about how misinformation spreads and how it can threaten a legacy, even a billion-dollar empire. Jay-Z's business ventures alone are worth over $2 billion, and it takes decades of strategy and discipline to build something like that. That's why it matters to separate fact from fiction. Here's my take. Listening to Beanie Sigel, it's clear he respects Jay-Z as a businessman and as an artist. He doesn't blindly defend him though, but he's calling out how ridiculous some of these claims were sounding when you think critically. That's a perspective we don't get enough in the media. Too often, headlines shape opinions before anybody looks at the evidence. What Beanie is saying is simple. Don't let social media narratives control your view of somebody's career or their accomplishments. What's interesting here is the power of legacy. Jay-Z has been targeted with allegations before, yet he continues to grow his brand, invest smartly, and expand to industries like streaming, liquor, fashion, and tech. That's why I respect what Beanie points out. The allegations don't define him. His actions and empire do. And that's a lesson for all of us. People can try to tear you down, but if you focus on building real value, fake narratives don't stick. I also think there's a bigger lesson here about critical thinking. Beanie's perspective shows how easy it is for the wrong information to spread. Social media makes it feel like everybody's an expert sometimes. When you step back and really analyze it, a lot of this stuff doesn't add up at all. That's why conversations like this are so important. They remind us to question, not just react. So my opinion, Beanie Sigel did a great job laying it all out. He gave us context, insight, and perspective without turning it into a hit piece. He kept it real while still respecting the bigger picture. I think that's the type of dialogue the culture needs more of. Honest takes, focus on facts, and respect for the legacy. So let me ask y'all this. Do you think the media makes it harder for somebody like Jay-Z to protect his empire from false narratives? And do you believe being strategic in business and investing in multiple industries can shield a person from these kind of reputation attacks? Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section and make sure you like and subscribe. Peace.